Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today we are playing with another collection from our lovely Rachel. Now it looks as though we have a little lady about to come into the studio. She's currently going for a pee, I think. But Lucy's just yeah, had a look to see if I'm looking, so I may have to go and let her in. Anyway, we're playing with another collection from Blue Jane Creations, which is our lovely Rachel, and it's Dragon Maidens, and oh my goodness, is it beautiful. It is the most beautiful collection. Yeah, oh, absolutely gorgeous. Look at these images. They're just, oh, they are beautiful. They are stunning. So we're playing with them today. I do have a few of them cut out. Not cut out, sorry, printed out. So we're going to play with these three images. It also comes with one cut apart sheet, which is this one. Not sure if I'm going to use it yet. We will see. We'll see what happens as we go. Now, this is screaming to me lace, it is screaming embellishments, it's screaming everything. So I've grabbed some bits of cardstock from my my stash, so that I thought would go quite nicely. Yeah, and we're just going to have a play. So the plan is to make 3 cards. Now I will leave a link in the description box below. There will be a link to our lovely Rachel's website. She has also got an offer going on. So this is going up on the 2nd of May. Let me just find the message. But she does have an offer currently on where, let me find it. Make sure you can't see my phone. So from the 1st of May till the 8th of May, if you use Blue Jane 5 in capital letters, so let me write that down for you. Find a black pen, we'll use this bit. So Blue Jane 5, you will get 5% off your order, which is mental considering how super cheap they are. So yeah, absolutely crazy. So if you type that into the comment section, not comment section, my goodness Dawn, get your words out. If you put that into your voucher section on checkout, you will get 5% off your order. Now they are digitals, which is amazing, because the good thing about digitals is you are able to print as many off as you wish, which I just think is fabulous, and you don't have to store them. You just print them off as when you need them and when you want to play with them. So she's also going to be offering a printed and postage service. Oh my goodness, it's getting worse and worse, isn't it? For people in the UK who don't have printers, if you get in contact with her, she will arrange that with you. Now what I'm doing is I'm going to cut out these gorgeous ladies and dragons, because I want these to be separated. Let me just do that, because it is a lot easier to cut out when you haven't got as much excess. Now I do have my vintage photo distress ink out as well, in case I need it, which I probably will use around the edges of our ladies, just to get rid of some of that white. Now gotta be careful. I should have started off with this bit first, but there you go. Okay, and then this bit. So there is that. And up here, so as you can see, just cutting it out really, just to make it pop just a little extra on my page. So there we go. So that's what we have now. I've got a feeling I may need to cut this down, so let me just grab a card. Now I am using 8x8 card bases for this. Oh no, that fits beautifully. So we are using that. Now I want to keep some of this paper, but we are going to do a torn edge, and we're going to have that just under there. Now I've got this gorgeous glitter that I'm thinking will add to this as well. Let me just get a torn edge on it, and what I want is I want it to go underneath there. So that's going to go like that, and then like that. Oh, that looks so pretty. And then I'm thinking under this last piece I just do this. Let me just have a look to see how that looks. I'm hoping that bit's covered, and it isn't. It is if I pull it up, but I don't want to pull it up. Right, so I think I'm going to have to use a full piece. So I'm just going to cut this down, just because I want it to be, do you know what? Why am I cutting it? I'm hoping I haven't done that wrong. Yeah. Okay, I've just dropped my stand. I'm going to glue this sheet on here, and then I'm going to cut it down, and then we'll pop our other bits on. Okay. So just like this. Okay. And then I'm going to go around the edge and trim it down so that it is all equal. Like it's nice and trimmed, and it looks much nicer. Okay, so there's that. Right, let me get rid of some of this rubbish because it's sort of getting in the way a little. There's these. Right, okay, and then I'm going to stick this piece down. Okay, and I'm going to leave it quite a nice border, just like that. And then finishing off with this piece. I just think it's going to bring something just that little bit different to it. And just like that. Okay. Right, now that I've got that there, this I want it to be raised up. I'm going to have to put some more glue on there so that sticks nicely, just because it is glitter paper. So this is going to be raised just like this. Doesn't that look amazing? Oh, I love it. If I just keep that there. Yeah, so let's raise this up. So I'm just going to use these because it's what's on my desk. Like this. Just grab a couple at a time. Okay. Like that. I just want to make sure that we've got really good coverage. You can use cardboard for this. You can use whatever you have to raise it up. Right, okay, so now that that's done, hopefully these are quite easy to get off, because sometimes they can be an absolute pain, but they seem to be, I have to admit, the Tonic Studio ones do seem to be a lot nicer to take off than some other brands. So just going to take that off like this. Yeah, they're coming off quite nicely. It doesn't help that I don't have any nails either. Okay. I'm wondering whether to put a sentiment on or not. I don't know. I'll have to think about it, because I don't really want to put a sentiment. I'm sort of thinking, my mindset right now is thinking, don't put any sentiments on, because then you can put a sentiment on when you come to send it out. Otherwise, you're just stuck with, like, yeah, sorry, you're stuck with only being able to send it out for that particular occasion, and I don't really want to do that. So I think for the purpose of this video, because I'm not sure what I want to send these off like out as, I'm thinking that maybe I don't. So I'll pop that on there like that. I love it. I absolutely love it. It is gorgeous. Right, okay. What else? What else do I want to add? Now, I do have a little thing. Oh, I'll have a look through that. Why not? I've just realised I've got gems and all sorts in here. Oh, I might even use them. I think they'd look nice. This is sort of my little embellishment box. There's nothing in there. Oh, I might use some of those on the next one. Right, okay. Oh, that might be nice. Yeah, right, okay, let me have a look. See what. So we've got these, and I'm thinking one of these might be nice as well. You know, yeah, I like that. Just to add a little something to it. Yeah, really nice. Now I want another one. Quite like that. Oh, I like that one. Really like that. Yeah. Oh, I'm pleased that I went through that box now, because these are gorgeous. There. And I think one more. Oh, do you know what? If I add in this one, we can then use those. Yeah, perfect. So like you say, I'm not going to put a sentiment on, because I don't know what occasion I want to send these out yet, but okay. And then finishing off with some gems. Oh, had these in my stash forever, so it's quite nice to be using them. Okay, and that one, and then I think I want one there, just one of the small ones, and one up here, and then my sentiment would go there. Okay, right, so there we have it. There is our first card. Doesn't that look stunning? So when I decide how I'm going to send this out, like for what occasion, it will just go up there. But I just think that is so beautiful. It could even be a cover of a journal, so it could be the start of a journal. Ooh, it is stunning. Yeah, anyway, there's card number one. Let's go on to our next one. And so these my mum bought me, actually. Oh, let me open them. There we go. But we've got the pink on this gorgeous piece, and I'm thinking these flowers, yeah, are just going to go perfectly with it. So let's do that. Now this one I am just going to cut down, although I think I might tear it. Let me grab another card base. Okay, so I'm just going to go down and tear it. Now this one, I am going to use some vintage photo around the edge. Okay, let's see how that's looking. We do need to take another strip off this side. Let's see how that looks. Need a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Right, and then I want the tiniest amount off the bottom. Like this. I do need to tidy up my desk as well. And then I'm going to take this bit off the top. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Right. Okay, so happy with that. Let me grab a blending brush. I do my brown, and where did I put, there it is, my vintage photo. So let's move this one. I might actually use those green butterflies on the next one. Yeah, I think I will. Where's my, need something to just do some blending on. Right, this will do. Oh, so just going to go around the edge like this. Okay. Oh, love it. And then I'm going to do exactly the same to our card base as well. So I'm going to go around the edge with some ink. Okay. Like this. And I think with this one, I'm thinking I might even do a little bit of doodling, because I think a bit of doodling might be nice for this. Okay. So, just like that. Gorgeous. Lovely. Right, okay. So, that's going to stick on there. So, let's get this stuck down. Okay, like this. And what I want to do, now I have got just a normal black biro pen, and what I'm going to do is just go around the edge like this. No soft, nothing special, just, and the line's not perfect, but that's fine. And then we're going to do some fake doctor's writing like this. I love that. I love that. I'm going to do the same here. I have no idea what it says because it's fake doctor's handwriting, but I'm liking it. And then we do have these gorgeous, gorgeous, oh, look at that. I mean, how stunning is that? And again, it's leaving room to put a title, like a sentiment on. So I think that was a bit, yeah, that went together really well. And it just goes to show, because it went together so beautifully, how good these have been designed. I'm so chuffed for Rachel. I'm so glad that she's done it, because yeah, she is super talented. Oh my goodness, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, okay. And then that one down there. And then we are ready, if we wish to do so. Don't know whether I want to add a bit of bling in. I think so. So I'll just sort of cut them down. Yeah. Like this. But I'm liking them. I like how that looks actually. And I think it works really, really well. Yeah. So there we have it. That is card number 2. So quick and so easy, but absolutely beautiful. So that is number 2 down. So let's get on to our third and final ones. So these, yeah, I mean, these green go beautifully. Now we've only got 2 of the flowers, which I'm thinking maybe there, and maybe a butterfly. and I'm thinking that I'm going to change the style of the card for this one. Yeah, right, I'm just going to cut down this edge. Actually, I want to cut it down about there, and then we're going to cut it down about there. Where's card base? So just like that, and then I am going to cut down, well, cut off these edges and see how we're going with that. Beautiful. Now I do have a bit of glitter card, but I don't think it's enough for what I'm wanting. I just, yeah, this is it. This is all I've got. But I thought it would look quite nice having the glitter card just along there. What I can do is just cut it in half. Let's have a look. Let's see what I can do. Right. Okay. So I'm going to grab my glue, wherever you are. And we're just going to glue this one down. And I'm going to have it so that it goes all the way. And try and join that so you can't see. Perfect. Okay. Like so. So yeah, you can't see that join, so that's worked out really nicely. Now for the top and for the bottom, I want some of this on. So I'm just going to do, we don't need a lot, I just need, there we go, a little bit of a panel. So you'll see what I'm doing in a second. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop glue along this edge. And it's a good way to save on your matting papers as well. Like so. Well, there's that. And then I'm going to do the same for up at the top. So again, just pop in my glue down first. So instead of putting a full sheet down, we're just putting strips. I like to make my speciality paper go quite far if I can. Okay, so there's that. Now that that's been done, I'm going to grab this, and then this is just going to go up against there like that. So I'm going to glue this down. Okay. Making sure I've got plenty of glue on. And then line it up with this edge. Okay, there we go. So just something a little bit different, isn't it? Let me move this out of the way because we are in a bit of a mess. Right. Okay. Oh, we've got that gorgeous writing as well. No, I don't want any of that on. Now that that bit has been done, what I would like to do is have a look to see what we've got, because I'm thinking maybe popping them over here with the butterfly down here instead. I'll just take those excess bits out. That green just really helps to bring that image out. It's just beautiful, but then I'm thinking, do I want to add in some yellow as well? Yeah, you know, just something a little bit different. I really like that. So I don't know if you can see. So the colour of the dragon, oh, absolutely beautiful. Just is like a minty green, and the lime green is just really shouting out. So I think, yeah, let's just do it. And that yellow. So I'm just going to do it because I really like it, and I think sometimes if you really like something, you should just go for it. Now I do want something else, but I'm not quite sure. I wanted to add lace and other bits on, but I've just sort of got carried away. Actually, I'm thinking some string. Because I think some string might be nice. Or even like a bow or something. I've got this wool, which is an absolute gorgeous colour, and well, actually the wool is the perfect colour. It matches it matches it perfectly. So I'm thinking, don't know, I've never done wool on a piece before, on a card before, but it'd be interesting to see if we can. So I don't know whether or not to sort of, I don't think it'd work. Oh, what a shame, because I thought that would have looked lovely. Anyway, right, let's just keep going with what we've decided. I'm getting distracted. But there's just so many possibilities that we could do. Now, I also think that a line of these would look really nice. So I'm just going to cut down. I don't know where these came from actually. Oh, yes I do. They came from Boys. They're in a grab bag. Every now and again they do grab bags for 50p. I haven't done them in ages though, so I hope they do them soon, because I am actually running out of my lace. Right, now I'm just going to stick that on there like so, and then trim that off. Okay. Oh my goodness, I hate not having nails. I absolutely, don't realise how much you use them to craft with until you start crafting. Right, take you up, because I think we need to add this on. Oh, look at that, just the perfect amount. Right, now this glue does dry clear, so I'm not worried that I'm making a mess at the moment, because it will, it will dry clear. Okay, I'm just going to push that down and hold it in place. There we go. Okay. Oh my goodness, Dawn, what are you doing? This one isn't going as smoothly. Right, and then I'm going to finish up with these. Now I'm going to leave that bit open. That bit is going to be for my sentiment, and I want to keep and use these, because these just, again, they just go perfectly. And why would you sort of change something that's perfect? Okay, there we go. I've got 3 of them left. Right, let's move my wool out the way. I'm actually making some roses with them currently, but how beautiful is that? And there it is. That is our 3rd card. So let me just pop my lid back onto my glue and move these bits. These can go back into, just bring them in, my little embellishment box. So it has like all my gems, and I found the foam pieces when I was tidying up, so I put them in there so that I use them. But it's my little embellishment box. All my embellishments in one place, which I am loving. Eventually, guys, you will get a craft room tour, but I'm still in the midst of still filling up boxes and just, well, actually emptying boxes. I've managed to empty 1 box so far by just putting it where it needs to be. There you go. Right, Let me just get rid of this rubbish because you don't need to see that either. And let's have a look at these cards. So like I said, they're not finished. They do need their sentiments on, but I don't want to put the sentiment on for the simple reason is I don't know who I'm going to be sending them to yet, and I don't want to. It might just be a thank you card, it might be a happy birthday card, it might be just for you card, I don't know yet. But they're all so beautiful. I hope you've enjoyed it. So I will leave a link to our lovely Rachel's website, which is bluejanecreations.com. Don't forget to use that code BlueJane5 for 5% off. That ends on the 8th of May, so you've still got time to use it. Yeah, and if you are lucky enough to get these gorgeous papers, do join our gorgeous, I don't know if she's got it up and running yet, but she has done a Facebook group. So yeah, go over there and share your makes with us because so excited to see what you guys have made. I think Rachel has made a beautiful collection here. Definitely my favourite. So this is Dragon Maidens. So if you go on the website, it is Dragon Maidens for this collection. That is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and I will see you guys in another video very soon. But until then, please do all take care and happy crafting. Bye.